Right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and who also were well. Peace and salutations to those that are of the hopeful elect. Just want to do a quick lesson. All right, going into, the times of trouble that we're entering into, man. All right. We're approaching, very dark times. Okay. And right now, people are at a heightened state of confusion. A lot of people don't even know what's real and what's fake no more. All right. You got Esau, Edom. All right. Pretty much, telling these people that the chariots are real. All right. But they're pushing falsified information concerning the chariots, all kind of so-called alien propaganda. All right. And all these people that are so-called conspiracy theorists, now all of a sudden everybody is a conspiracy theorist. All right. People, they're speaking about the government. People are openly speaking about, the 1%, in the New World Order, the NWO. All right. So pretty much, all this information is out there, but people don't know, the whole matter, so to speak. So a lot of people are still in confusion. They know bits and pieces of what's going on. All right. But they don't know the outcome. They don't know what's going to happen. Okay. They don't know about the Heavenly Father. Or a lot of these people, they believe, in all kind of different gods. All right. Or they don't believe in any God at all. All right. So people, the level of confusion, is at an all-time high right now. And when the Lord brings Jacob's trouble, the Lord's going to collapse America. All right. And that's when confusion is going to be, at its all-time high. All right. And that confusion, all right, is likened unto darkness. All right. Not knowing the light, not knowing the truth of the matter. OK. And the only ones that are going to be stable in that time, again, is those that have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai. Now, I want to get a quick precept. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 and 14. It says, the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. All right. And the Lord is hastening the day of his anger. All right. That's the reason why time is going by so fast. OK, time is flying by. All right. At a high rate. And that's the Lord, controlling, time. All right. The scriptures tell you that those days should be shortened. All right. For the elect's sake. All right. So the Lord is doing that by speeding up the time. OK, having his prophecies come sooner, hastening the prophecies. OK, it says, even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. So in the time that's near to come, OK, these mighty men of America, of Babylon, and just mighty men in general, all right, that don't have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai, it's even going to break them. OK, what's going to come is going to break the mind, body, and soul of every person on the earth, all right, that are not cleaved unto Yahweh Shema Shai. And first and foremost, you have to be an Israelite to cleave unto the Lord. OK, so the rest of the majority of these people, they're going to be through. OK, verse 15, that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation. Why is that? Because the Lord is going to have multiple extinction level events happening at once. OK, it's one thing when you get one extinction level event taking place in the earth. All right. You can think about the bubonic plague. All right. You can think about, times where, toxic chemicals was released. You could think about the time where, Esau bombed Ammon. I believe it was Ammon with big men, little men, those atomic bombs. Are those type of events or extinction level events where masses of people, was killed off in the earth. All right. Now, the time we're coming in, there's going to be multiple different extinction level events at once, man. The greatest time ever. All right. The Lord is going to cause a global famine. All right. The Lord is going to allow Esau, Edom, to release a global pestilence. All right. Just like in the movie Resident Evil. All right. So these two things is going to be happening. All right. Esau, Edom is going to declare a police state, martial law, and they're going to be opening up FEMA camps because of the state of emergency. All right. So Esau, they're going to be doing their Depop agenda. All right. And anybody that's not willing to comply with Esau New World Order is going to be put to death. All right. Esau is going to be administering the CHIP and making it mandatory. All right. So this is the day of desolation, of wrath. OK. And during this time, people is not going to know what's going on at all. They're not going to know what's the difference from fiction and reality. OK, because the Lord's also going to be plaguing this place with apparitions. All right. There's going to be more and more people that are, fully possessed. All right. Fully possessed. All right. With evil spirits. It's like that one movie, The Exorcism. More of those are going to be taking place in the times to come. All right. More and more chariot sightings. OK. And then you're going to have men with spiritual power, which a lot of people is going to have a hard time figuring out if this is real or not. OK. So all this is going to be to the person that don't have this truth is going to be great darkness. It's going to be a lot of confusion that's taking place. OK. It says Zephaniah 1:15, that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fifth cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men. All right. So these people are going to be spiritually blind out here. OK. But as for the men of the Lord is going to understand exactly what's going on, man. All right. Understanding the apparitions. Oh, those are just, the demons. Those are just literally angels, but on the left hand side. All right. Because the angels are dreadful to look upon. OK. The righteous angels. And then, the angels that do the bidding on the left hand side, they're just angels doing a different task. All right. So we're going to have a level of understanding to understand what's going on. OK, people's being judged. You're seeing little babies dying. We're not going to be asking why. We're going to understand that this is the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. OK. And then the time of pestilence, the time of famine. Hey, we know that if we pray to the Lord, all right, that Yahweh Shema Shai can protect us from these things. OK. And if the Lord does allow us to succumb to like a pestilence, we get sick, or we haven't eaten, then we understand that it's just a test. OK. So, the wisdom, Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So in the time of great confusion, all right, we're going to have a stability of mind. OK. So it says, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. So there's going to be so many dead bodies. It's going to be just like walking down the street and you seeing dog shit on a street corner or on a sidewalk, and you just walk around it. That's how many dead bodies is going to be out here in Babylon, man. All right. Verse 18, it says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. All right. And all these different plagues is leading up to the ultimate plague, which is those thermonuclear missiles. OK. It says, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. OK. So, America, this place is done for. All right. We're literally, waiting for Yahweh Shema Shai just to shut this place down. OK. And Esau, Edom, he's going to have to make a move soon, which the Lord is just using Esau to punish the wicked. And then the Lord is going to turn around and punish Esau. All right. So, Esau, he's going to have to make his move to forward his NWO, his controlled demolition, his order out of chaos, because the average person knows too much now. All right. The average person knows and they don't trust Esau. All right. The average person has caught on, to, the injection that they've been giving everybody. All right. People are on to the elites. OK, so the average person knows too much. OK, Esau Edom, he's going to have to, make his move. And when Esau makes his move, all right, to push his NWO, that's when we're going to enter into the phase of Jacob's trouble, which is going according to prophecy, which is going according to the Lord's plan. OK, so and we have the understanding. So, when things start getting turbulent, OK, we're going to be able to make sense of it while everybody else is going to be in a state of confusion. OK. This is Psalms. Let me get Psalms chapter 119. And I'm going to start at 103. It says, "How sweet are thy words unto my taste, yea, sweeter than honey to my mouth. Through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way." And these people are engulfed in every false way. That's why Yahweh Shema Shai doesn't want us polluted with the philosophies of this world. Okay, because these people believe any and everything. And that's causing them to do any and everything. All right. And really, they're following in behind Esau Edom. OK, which is going to lead and hurt these people into taking the sea hip. All right. And then being destroyed by the thermonuclear missiles. All right. So it says, through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore, I hate every false way. So those that are of the house of David, the elect, hate every false way, man. All right. And we get understanding through the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding which was taught unto us by our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, man. Verse 105, it says, "Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path." So when the Lord brings great darkness, all right, and men are walking spiritually as blind men, okay, we're going to have this lamp, which is the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, okay? It says, "Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path." So this word is going to lighten the path to where we don't stumble, on the many different traps and snares that Esau Edom is going to have laid out there, that 2/3 of Israel is going to be falling in. All right. It says, "I have sworn and I will perform it. I will keep my righteous judgments." All right. And pretty much us coming into the truth is swearing, all right, by believing in his word, that we're going to, hold the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai and endure to the end. Okay. It says, "I am afflicted very much. Quicken me, O Lord, according unto thy word." And, us having this truth, like the Apostle Gabar just did a lesson that suffering, is a rite of passage. Okay. Because the Lord is not going to just give us this high esoteric knowledge, if you will, the knowledge that surpasses the elites. All right. The knowledge of everything, and how, the earth was formed. Okay. How everything was created. The Lord is not just going to give us the top level knowledge, wisdom, and understanding on the earth without the balance to it, which is the affliction. But the affliction, from us being in the truth and suffering, temptations, and trials and tests, all right, falling and getting back up, us, suffering these things and enduring is actually working in our benefit, because in the time of hardships that's about to approach, we're going to be seasoned, all right, to deal with hell. All right. We're going to be hardened. All right. To be able to deal. Okay. It says, "Quicken me." Okay. And the scriptures tell you, let me actually get it real quick. That the word quickens you. St. John 6:63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profited nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. All right. So the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, which comes in the understanding of the words of the scriptures, is how we are quickened. Okay. And when you look into the word quicken, it means to be made alive. Okay. So King David, he's asking the Lord back in Psalms 119 and 107. It says, quicken me, O Lord, according unto thy word. Okay. So the more wisdom and understanding that we acquire, the more we sow in the spirit, the more we get in return, which, is profitable unto the spirit. Okay. While the flesh is suffering. Okay. The scriptures say he that ceases from sin, shall, roughly paraphrasing, I'm probably butchering it, but pretty much, you suffer in the flesh. All right. And that's how you're in the spirit, because you being afflicted in the flesh. Okay. The flesh wants to do all these different things. It wants to be unbridled, and you got to subdue your flesh. You have to be disciplined. Okay. You can't just do what you want to do. You can't be partaking, in these people which are in the house of mirth. All right. The Lord puts afflictions on us so that we can be in the right mindset to be prepared for the day to come. Okay. And the Lord is quickening our spirit, even though our flesh is suffering. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty much it on that. And we get another precept. This is Isaiah chapter 60:1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. All right, so the light is here. Okay, but the only ones that is able, to see light, so to speak, are those that are of the elect ultimately. Okay. It says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. Okay. And I want to get the interlinear for the word gross darkness. Darkness, obscurity, darkness. It says the dark hints figuratively misery, destruction, death, ignorance. Okay. So the level of ignorance has covered the whole entire earth. Okay. Which is why people are in a state of confusion. All right. They're in a state of not knowing what's going on. All right. And then when they don't know what's going on, they get afraid. And then when they get afraid, they do whatever, the forces that be, or the powers that be, tell them to do. Sorrow, wickedness. All right. Wickedness have covered the whole earth. Okay. Darkness, night, obscurity. Okay. So let me go back. Isaiah 60:2. It says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, but the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. Okay. So that's, the truth. All right. And these people, they can see that the men of the Lord, are different. Okay. And they can't even put, their finger on it. They can't tell what's different about the men of the Lord. All right. But for some reason, they could just tell that, the men of the Lord is different. Well, how much more in the time of Jacob's trouble, when the men of the Lord is literally going to be glowing. Okay. And then leading up to, that, all right, they're going to actually see, the men of the Lord, go through persecution, but then at the end, see the men of the Lord get beamed up into a chariot. So, because the scriptures say the enemies beheld them. Okay. So they're going to see, like, the whole time there was something different about this guy, then now look at him. He's amongst the saints, So, the men of the Lord, that glow, that shine, all right, is going to be seen, and it is being seen. Okay. And eventually, you know, these people, they're going to see the men of the Lord be changed in the twinkling of an eye. All right. When they're getting beamed up in those chariots to be delivered from the nuclear missiles that's going to be coming down, you know? So yeah, man, you know, that these people, the level of confusion is only going to arise. All right. There's going to be more and more deceptions and witchcrafts out there. All right. But those that cleave unto this truth, all right, are going to be able to make sense of everything. Okay. I want to get one more precept. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we're not ignorant of the devices of Satan, man, which Esau, Edom comes after the spiritual demon Satan. He's the physical counterpart on the earth. Okay. And Esau, Edom is doing witchcraft and left hand, you know, tactics. All right. You know, praying to the spiritual demon Satan, trying to conjure up demons. Okay. You know, putting out lies and propaganda. And then those that are of the hopeful elect can clearly see through all the bullshit. Why? Because we got the truth. Okay. We can clearly see, you know, all the different deceptions that Esau, Edom's throwing out there, man. All right. We can make sense of everything because we can link it back to the scriptures, man. And what the Lord said was going to happen. The Lord told us everything that was going to happen. All right. And now they're happening, you know, on a high level. Okay, so, you know, Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. I want to say, call Allah Yah Bashmal Shai, Bashim Chakodash. Double honors to our apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. Shalom and a ball.